For Rowan College at Gloucester County, 2 new lots on campus, and an interview with Rowan's very own football quarterback, Bill McCarty.
It's easy to tell if you've had way too many. But what if you've had just one too many? Buzz driving is drunk driving.
There are a million places you'd never consider texting. So why would you do it while driving? Leave risky driving to the professionals. Stop the texts, and together we can stop the wrecks.
Welcome to the Rowan Rundown. I'm Ryan Woodhatch. Rowan University is continuing to expand. A new program known as the Rowan Choice is allowing students who attend Rowan College at Gloucester County to live on Glassboro's campus. Students will continue to pay the county college rate, but will now be able to have the experience of living away from college. The Rowan Student Choice will be housing freshmen in residence halls, and students have expressed concern about overcrowding. However, Rowan officials say that they have a solution and look forward to the changes. SGA is currently hiring students to fill up the board. Positions include SGA President, Chief Financial Officer, and so many more. Interested candidates should fill out an application online or at the organization's office in the Student Center before February 18th. Eligible students will be able to campaign the first week of March, and voting will take place between March 10th and March 18th. Calling all seniors. Preparation for this year's Senior Week is underway. As part of the tradition, the graduating class donates a gift back to the university. Gifts in the past have included scholarships, plaques, and more. A meeting to decide the gift will be held this Monday at 7:15 in room 144 of the Student Center. Interested in saving a life one day? Rowan Emergency Medical Services team is teaching hands-free CPR lessons. All students and employees are welcome to learn. The first session will take place on February 10th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Science Hall, and second training will be on February 11th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Student Center pit. The College of Communication and Creative Arts has a new location for the Office of the Dean of the Journalism Department. The offices have been moved to 6 East High Street in Glassboro. The Journalism Department Secretary, Jennifer Henning, has her office temporarily in Bozarth Hall, located in room 1050. Students will be able to rent equipment there for now. Hashtag Rowan Goes Red is trending. Join in tomorrow, Friday the 6th, by wearing red to support heart disease awareness. Check out the Rowan Daily Announcer for event schedule of the day. Rowan has provided new ID cards for all students. The new cards will be available for pickup at the information desk in the Student Center. All students must pick them up soon because the old ones will stop working on February 16th. For more information, contact Christine Noon, the Director of Card Services, at 856-256-4331. And now over to Brandon Ned to hear what's going on with Rowan Sports. Brandon, what do you got for us?
In sports, Rowan University men's basketball team was finally able to break their 7-game losing streak in a 69-63 victory over the College of New Jersey. Junior forward Ike Robinson led the way with a team high of 17 points. In field hockey, senior Carly Henderson was honored as Rowan University's Women of the Year by the New Jersey of Intercollegiate Athletics for Women. The award recognizes athletes from each college and university in the state. This award is based on athletic excellence, academic achievement, and community service. Great job, Carly. This will be an active weekend for Rowan Athletics as men's swimming, men, women, track and field, and men and women's basketball will all be in action. Be sure to hop on rowanathletics.com to go see for the times. Go Profs. Back to you at the desk, Ryan.
Thanks, Brandon. The College of Communications and Creative Arts is pleased to announce a public lecture and performance by Joel Hodgson. The event, called Riffing Myself, will take place on Saturday, February 7th at 7 p.m. in the King's Auditorium in Bosworth Hall. For more information, contact Julie haynes@rowan.edu. The Career Management Center will be hosting a career fair in the Chamberlain Student Center ballroom. The event will take place February 24th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., where students will have the opportunity to meet future employers. Students are asked to dress professionally and bring copies of their resumes. Coming up after the break, April Gambardella is going to give us the latest on Rowan Entertainment, and AJ Lear sits down with Profs quarterback Bill McCarty right after this.
It's a beautiful day out here. Sunny today with light breezes, giving way to clouds in the afternoon. We could see some light precipitation to moderate precipitation later on, followed by powerful storm-like conditions. 90 miles per hour winds are expected. Authorities are asking everyone, stay indoors. Come on, that's it. Let's go.
G-Morning, sunshine. Wakey, wakey. Text me. Are your parents home later? We can hang. LUV, love you. JK. Holla back. Holla back. Holla back. Are you with your friends? That's lame. We're in a huge fight right now. XO. What'd you dream about? Something I did. Are you on your way to the mall? I'm lonely. Nude pics. Send me some. Text me.
Registration closes midnight tonight for the 7K giveaway, spirit competition during the men's and women's basketball games this Saturday. You'll be competing against the other teams in an event like a hot dog eating contest, build your own prof costume, and many more. Here's April Gambardella with the updates on what's happening with Raw this weekend. April?
Thanks, Ryan. Tonight in entertainment news, Valentine's Day is quickly approaching, and what a better way to prepare than listening to the real-life Hitch and what he has to say. That's right, dating Dr. David Coleman is coming to Rowan After Hours tonight at 9 p.m. in the Student Center pit. He'll give you all the romantic tips and humorous yet honest advice you want and need to know. Get ready for the ultimate movie night this Friday in the Student Center pit. Not only will Rowan After Hours be showing the dramatic comedy Dear White People, but they will also have a do-it-yourself sand art project and karaoke immediately after the film. If that doesn't interest you, there will also be a Philly shuttle departing from the Student Center Circle at 6:30 and dropping you off at Front Street and South Street at 10 p.m. and midnight. If David Coleman doesn't give you any advice on Valentine's Day gifts, don't worry. Ra has got you covered with the free Valentine's Day novelty night next Thursday at 9 p.m. Make your own stuffed animals, floral arrangements, chocolate-covered pretzels, and that's not all. Go and check out, from 1 week today, the awesome gifts they have to offer. Back to you at the desk, Ryan.
Thank you, April. Now let's hear from AJ Lear and the Rowan University's quarterback, Bill McCarty.
Thanks, Ryan. I'm here today with Profs quarterback Bill McCarty, and we're going to talk about the team's past season. How you doing today, Bill?
Good. How about yourself?
Good. So you came to Rowan in 2013 after transferring from Kutztown University. What made you decide to transfer here?
Well, at first up at Kutztown, I was having a good time with the football team and everything. It all went well. School-wise was going good. I stopped playing football going into my junior year, and it just didn't work out. So I just decided to come back home, and they had a good law and justice program here, what I studied, and I really enjoyed it. So that's pretty much why I came back, really, and then football followed up with that.
Now, do you see a difference from that year to this past season?
A little bit, but mainly it was because of injuries. Not personality-wise. There was still an intensity in everybody. There was still, the hard work ethic. It just was a little different because of the players being hurt and certain guys not being around all the time. But otherwise, it was fine.
Now, you set a couple records this past season when you threw for more attempts without interceptions in the John Hopkins game with 44, and over the entire season with 144. Now, did you know anything about that record, or before or after?
I had no clue. Whit Marcelin was the one who actually told me 3 days after the game that I had broken that record, and it was ironic because the Widener game in the beginning of the season, I threw 6 in one game. So You know, it was kind of ironic. It was funny, but yeah, I had no idea, no clue.
Yeah. What's the next step for this team to go on for next season?
I think, you know, you got a lot of young quarterbacks that are still there and possibly coming in, so someone's going to have to step up. There's a big change with the offensive and defensive coordinator spots. I know that. So, you know, I think a lot of younger guys are going to have to step up big this year and make an impact and be more of a leader instead of just, you know, one of the guys on the team. And it might be a different spot for them at first. It'll be a little awkward, but once they do it, they'll be fine. So I know those guys, and they should be good.
Yeah, and what was your feeling after the John Hopkins game in the first round of the NJAC?
I mean, obviously, it was pretty upsetting. I realized, you know, it wasn't until the last pass I threw that, you know, we come off the field and they get the ball back. We have no time to go back on the field. And that's when you realize your career's over and real world starts, you know. So it hit me at that point that it's over, and I think everyone was disappointed. But we did leave everything on the field, you know, so we couldn't be upset with ourselves that we didn't try hard enough or, you know, didn't give enough, you know, energy into the game. So
now you talk about the real world. What do you expect to do with yourself after you graduate from Rowan?
Well, I did graduate. Basically, I'm doing law and justice, so law enforcement. I'm applying to jobs right now. I actually have an interview tomorrow at 11 a.m. with virtual security. It's just a step in the door, but first interview, so we'll see how it goes, but that's what I'm planning on getting into, is law enforcement.
And real quick, what was your favorite moment or game, I guess you could say, during the season that actually had an impact on you, or just a favorite part of the season for you?
Favorite part of the season? That's a tough one. There was a lot of them. I'll be honest, I think it was the Cortland game. We went up there, it was like, you know, those few weeks we were away, we were making road trips, and it didn't seem to put a dent in anybody's spirits that it was raining. We're 4 hours away from home, however many hours, and, you know, we beat up on them pretty good, and the team came together that game to beat a pretty good team. They're a solid squad, so, you know, we whooped up on them, and I think that was a turning point in the season for us, where we became like an actual, you know, team, so to speak.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining us today, and back to you guys at the desk.
Coming back. And now we have Dylan DeSimone here and more information about Rowan's parking. Dylan, how you doing today?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Now, Rowan has added 2 new parking lots. What can you tell us about these new lots, Dylan?
Well, overall, much smoother experience for Rowan students. The new lots, they're called O and O1. They're much closer to the academic buildings than Lot A was.
Okay, so what happened to Lot A?
Well, about 75% of Lot A is currently closed due to the construction of the new Rowan College of Business. Some spots have been left open towards the back, but they're for the most part for faculty. The plan is to reopen Lot A once the construction is complete at the end of the semester, but that will mean it will only be about half as big as it used to be.
Okay, so how big are these new lots?
In total, they hold 640 spots, which was about the same as Lot A used to hold.
Okay, so now where are they located? Just one more time.
They are right where the old practice fields used to be for the athletic teams, right between the Rowan Hall gravel lot and James Hall. There's also another one just north of it next to Richard Wacker Stadium. The new practice fields are being built on West Campus to accommodate the sports teams in the future. And Rowan students can enter the new lots from Lot B, which is a big parking lot near the Edgewood Apartments, and from Bull Boulevard, which is the road that the Glassboro High School is on. Rowan students are overall very happy with this addition. Welcome change from the constant parking complaints that plagued the school in the past, yes. The school was very helpful with sending students information about these new parking lots. They sent an email just before the semester started, very informative to students. Also, students have been finding that Route 322 has been much less congested ever since this new lot opened up. Just a short walk down the road between classes will easy to tell for that.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a good solution to the problem.
Very great. It looks like Rowan's going in the right direction with its parking now.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Are you looking for valuable tips as you prepare for your future career? The Career Management Center is hosting a free conference on February 20th at 2 p.m. Space is limited, so to sign up, check your Rowan announcer and click Career Planning and Preparation Conference. A Good Neighbor Forum was held at Glassboro's Municipal Building last Tuesday. The forum was held for Rowan students and Glassboro residents to sit down with one another and air grievances according to those in attendance. Many of the problems came for concern of Rowan's expansion plans and what that will do to the town in the future. Now let's take it over to Rob and Hester to see what if our temperatures continue to drop. Please tell me they won't, Robin. All right.
Thank you. Today's weather forecast is windy and cold with temperatures ranging from 11 degrees. Ooh, it's going to be a cold one out there tonight, you guys. Now let's take a look at our 5-day weather forecast. On Friday, we have partly cloudy with temperatures ranging in between the mid-30s and our low being in the low 20s. Now look, wow, we have a change. Our weekend is a little bit milder. We are ranging in the mid-40s on this one, and our low will be just above the freezing point. But we have just, it's still cloudy on Saturday, but Sunday, here comes that rain, so don't forget to grab your umbrellas. On Monday, we have, guess what? The snow. Yes, the snow will be coming back with the rain, and we are in our mid-30s again, with the lows being in the mid-20s. And Tuesday, that snow still sticks around for the AM, but PM, here comes that sun, but it won't be such a big impact, but it might have a little impact because our temperatures are still kind of in the freezing mark, with the high being in the mid-30s and the low being in our teens. Now let's take a look at our weather window. As we see, we have the snow is gone, but the people are still bundled up, so it is very, 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 very cold outside. So if you are planning on stepping out, I have 3 words: coat, hat, actually 4, coat, hat, scarf, and gloves. We definitely need that, Ryan, because we know that February is the coldest month of the year. Why is that?
I don't know. This morning when I was coming in today, it was just bone chilling. It cut right through my jacket and everything.
Straight through.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll make it soon.
Yeah.
That's it for the Rowan Rundown. I'm Ryan Woodhatch for the Rowan Report. Thank you for watching.